Jen and I are here today with Mike Hoffman of AmeriFirst Home Mortgage to go over some of their lending programs that are being offered to today's buyers.
Yes. So Mike, we know that you specialize in MSHDA programs. Can you share a little bit about what that program actually is and how it can help the consumers?
Sure, I'd be real happy to. The Michigan State Housing Development Authority loan assists first-time homebuyers or repeat homebuyers with their down payment. The minimum requirement is only 1% of the sales price. Now, the maximum sales price is $224,500, and there are some income limits that do apply. It's a great product for those buyers that may have difficulty coming up with a down payment and their closing costs. What makes it really exciting in today's market is when you're asking for seller concessions, you can use these down payment assistance monies to help your offer be a little bit more attractive by not having to ask for the concession.
Okay. Yes, that's huge.
It really is. My team is very, very good with the MSHDA home loans, and so you probably add about 5 days to the processing time.
Okay,
So
that's good to know because that's one of the things that will typically scare off a seller or a seller's agent is timing, but that's not actually a factor.
right, and MSHDA also comes in either the government loan, such as the FHA MSHDA loan, or conventional. So if we can get a buyer-approved conventional MSHDA, their down payment requirement's only 1%, and it works just like a conventional mortgage. Just
Okay, that's perfect. Aside from the extra 5 days, are there any other fees associated with it that the buyer should be prepared for?
they do have to take a first-time home buyers class, but that is free.
Okay.
And so really their main focus will be they have to have 1% of the sales price. And if they're currently renting, a lot of times we don't have to have reserves in the bank, which would be 2 months of house payment.
Nice.
So we can get around that. At the end of the day, lenders want to be able to offer products and services that can help you, the consumer. And so by sitting down with somebody that's knowledgeable with all different programs, so even rural development, 0 down.
Yes.
So we know that MSHDA also offers an MCC tax credit. Can you explain that too? I know there's a lot of buyers that would be interested in that as well.
Right, so this is gonna follow the same income limits that the MSHDA program does. You cannot couple the mortgage tax credit, or MCC, with a MSHDA product. But you could use that, and it's only for purchases, but you can use it for rural development loans, conventional loans, and what it is basically a 20% interest tax credit, dollar for dollar, up to $2,000 that you can write off your taxes. So if your tax liability at the end of the year was $2,000, but you had the MCC credit of $2,000, guess what? Your liability is 0. Again, income limits apply, but that's for me to figure out, and I try to look at every option for our buyers, so they get the best bang for their buck, if you will.
Right.
Because this
Absolutely.
is the biggest investment they typically will make in their lives,
Right.
and that's what we're here to do.
Yeah.
So we always try to help.
Yeah, that is perfect.
Perfect. So we appreciate the information. Obviously, if you reach out, he can go into much more detail based on your situation. If anyone is trying to reach you, what's the best way? Do you prefer they go to the website or just reach out direct?
I really like the direct, just to call my cell phone, 269-420-1263. Shoot me a text, let me know who referred you, so we can obviously get you approved and get you into a home.
And then we'll share all of that info below as well.
Yes, thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate you following us. And thank you, Mike, for your time.
Well,
Always
thank
good to
you.
see
Thank you so
Thank you.
much.